the point. I need to fix my truck as well. I'll fix that first. I can see you. Yes, you can. You can see my bald head. Lol. $2179. Can you decide to move, please? $2179. That's you reported for blocking. Well done. Fucking hell. Right, so let's just report him first, since he's in the way. Blocking, send report, completed. Right. Are you ready to go, Ant? What jobs have you got? Wait for my bald friend, shall I call him, even though he's not bald. He takes ages, so. Ant to Earth, are you there? Lol. I'll go out of it for the moment. Waiting for him to wake up. Don't even know where he's gone. He is on the nearby. I don't know what he's doing though. I presume he's in the service point. I don't know what he's doing. Nice livery though. Genuinely not sure what he's doing right now. Ah, finally. Catalina, or Catania, whatever it's called. Ostrava, Nice, Debrecen, Lublin, Toulouse. Let's have a look. Dusseldorf, Turku, Rennes and Jönköping. Nothing on the first page. Aye, the winter thingy, World of Trucks, yeah. Sassari, Erfurt, Pori, Katowice, Örebro, Paris, Gothenburg, London, Aalborg and Felixstowe. I don't think I've got anything to any of your places. Let's see if I can rest. Failing that, I might have to take an external job. Right, let's have another look. So, what we got this time? Viborg, Liepāja, Adern, Pskov, whatever it's called, Cluj, Duisburg. Ugh, heck. Do not want to be going to Duisburg, even though Dusseldorf is next door. Oh, I've got Jönköping. That'll do. Take Jönköping. I'd rather take that any day of the week. Right. Ooh, it's around the corner from me. That's nice. So what do you think of my webcam setup and mic, Ant? Bet it sounds a lot better than Terence's does now. And I bet it looks a lot better as well. One thing I am going to do before I leave is not share the stream, since I haven't done it yet. I'll get it shared now, before I leave. Just hook up to the trailer first.
So.
Right. Just before I leave, it'll give me a chance to and time to get here. I'll just share the stream. I'll be back in a second. Okay, one is back. Okay, right. Let's get this stream shared. I should have done it before, but I needed to give me a chance for my phone to charge a little bit, so all is well. Oh, they've changed the stuff about it. It's weird. They've changed the YouTube app again. Right. Should keep up a bit better. I've got 680 in this, but never driven it before, lol. Ah, I see. Right, that's shared there. Shared there. A couple more places and I'll be ready. On second thought, I won't bother because I've logged out of Facebook on my phone for some reason, so I'll get leaving now. Right, here we go. Let's see if you can keep up with my Volvo. Yeah, I don't tend to use the official Facebook app for iPhone anymore because it drains too much battery. So I usually I log in on Safari instead, but every now and again it logs me out. So. What the fuck am I doing? Fucking hell. I think I'm in frickin' Europe for some bloody reason. Oh, bloody hell, no, what the hell am I doing? Ah, dear. I think the camera's got to my head. Fair heck. For some reason I thought the small one looked the best of all the mans. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair heck. I got a notification that some domehead was doing a live stream on this. Well, you can now call me a domehead for almost going the wrong way. What the hell has happened there? Haha. Ooh, me. Had a great time to you as you do that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It could be worse. At least I didn't crash into anyone. That's the main thing. Completely forgot which way I was going then for a moment. It's because I fast travelled from France to the UK. I saw that, lol. Yes, you did. You would have seen that. Right, what's going on up here? I think there's been a crash. I'm guessing, anyway. What's going on here, guys? There is somebody driving. There is somebody driving between both crash barriers there.
I'm so sorry.
Hoping for more ranting at people like in Terrence's stream. Yeah. Who's the guy there that's causing a nuisance by blocking a road? $4481, what's going on, mate? $3979, can you just F7 please? You're just blocking the road.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay.
$4056, that's you reported, well done. Heck, we might get out of here at some point today. Finally. Considering them guys are supposed to be at a VTC, it leaves a lot to be desired. Not gonna lie. What the hell is this mess? Yeah. It is a mess. Can't see your trailer. Have you got the heavy pack? I have got the heavy pack. Got the heavy pack DLC. It's quite a nice one, to be fair. Very quiet in here again tonight. Hopefully tomorrow evening, if I do a stream, it might be a bit busier. Nice Ant Dawson approved truck there. Oh, the heck. Slow down there. So Ant, when are you going to buy yourself a set of headphones with a microphone built in? Guessing you'll have to order it online now. Manchester's in Tier 4. Welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Am I losing Ant again? No, he's here. Have to be a bit careful ahead, there's a few truckers coming this way. Wow, there's a fair few people coming this way. Nice bright green truck there. Welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Losing Ant again. Gotta slow down a bit. Notification on my phone. Best to leave it alone. Particularly in these parts. Gearbox isn't right. Why? What's wrong with it? Is it slipping all over the place? You haven't crashed, have you? And you're just not wanting to admit to it? Oh dear, got a speeding fine. What gearbox did you fit in your MAN? There's quite a few variants for that truck. Nice parking spot that is. Really slow until top gear. Yeah, I do find the MAN is like that a bit, to be fair. But it's a nice truck to drive, so, you know. Really need to get the air cut. It's getting that long at the back. It's ridiculous. 4-speed voice probably, lol. Ah, welcome to the stream, Andrew. I have calmed down a bit now, yes. Oh, man. I was getting really annoyed in Territory's stream with those two Skodas. They were getting on my wit's end. Literally. Like one of the most expensive with 16 gears. Strange. You might want to try it with 12, maybe. See what that's like. Ah, nice Renault. How's the webcam looking your end, Brett and Andrew? Is it looking okay? I know Ant says it looks alright his end. I was going to say, have I left Ant in Hull, but he is on the nearby, so... Do you need fuel, Ant? Oh, you're okay. I don't need any. Yeah, it looks alright. Bit small though, lol. Not bad, could be bigger. Yeah, and I weren't sure what size to put it on. So, I'll adjust it for the next one and make it a bit bigger. Problem is, I don't want it to be too big because it might block this right mirror off. So, I'm going to have a look at my own stream after and have a look. See how much more I can make it bigger. First time for everything. Never streamed with a webcam before, so... Ad says it's all good his end, so... the other couple of people in my stream. If you want to let me know how my webcam is doing, if you feel it should be bigger, let me know in the comments, because it'd be good to see everyone's input to it. Where the heck is Ant? Oh, he is miles away. You have some space to play with, can make it a little bigger. Okay. I'll make it bigger. I'll do it after this stream so I don't forget. It's just with your streams you've got the proper setup, so it would be nice to see it more. Oh, you meant fuel. Right, okay. Yeah. Well, it will be coming to videos as well. My diary is to the right of me here. It's all penned in, ready for the first few days of next year of what I'm going to be doing, so... I'll be making some videos New Year's Day morning. One will be going up on New Year's Day, so... Not entirely sure what I'm going to put up on New Year's Day yet. I haven't actually wrote in the book which one I'm doing yet, but I've penned in some time to do some videos, so I think I'll start with American Truck for the first video of the year. Ah, there he is. Come on, Ants, keep up. Is there any way you and Tez's cams can be visible on the same stream? Unfortunately not, no. I don't believe you can do that. Well, I say you can't do it. There might be a way to do it. The only thing that comes to mind by doing that is if you have the same stream on both channels at the same time, but one of you has your cam and one has the other cam. I don't know whether it's feasible to do it over like the YouTube. I think there is a way it can be done, but to be honest, it might take too much screen real estate. That's the problem. So, and I don't know. No, he is catching me up then. Oh, I'll go full beans then. Zoom tube. Yeah. I think that is probably the only way it can be done is through a video chat service. Well, how on earth you would link it up to YouTube, I've got no idea. It's not something I tend to probably won't get involved in at any point. The only thing that comes to mind is if you have like a Zoom call or an MS Teams call, and then you have that, and then you have a game. That's the only thing that I can think of. Which I mean having different applications running at the same time, so. Barely even steering here. And Liverpool have cocked up. Have they? Are they losing? Or have they missed a pen or something? Thought you were the brainy and technical, all-knowing one, lol. Well, I am when it comes to just standard YouTube and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I know what I'm doing. But when it comes to that sort of thing, how would if you get two cams together, that would be something that I'd have to look at. Because I know some bigger YouTubers have a situation where they do have two cameras in one. So I know it can be done in the same setting, i.e. on the same PC, because you can just have two webcams facing two different people. But how they do that remotely, I'm not entirely sure. I think there is a way, but I'm not clued up on it. I'll look into it and come back to you on that one, because I'm intrigued. Whether it'll ever come to fruition on Terrence's stream, I don't think it will. And the question is, if he was streaming it, his internet bandwidth is crap anyway, so the chances are it'd just slow it down even more. United's for the taking now. Getting away from you again, Ant. Am I going to have to slow down again because of your slow ass? Really must be struggling with his MAN. Excuse me. Right, let's go through the auto pass. Just slow down a bit because there's a speed camera there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, didn't slow down quick enough. Remember guys, if you've not seen my content before and would like to see more, please consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. Coming in the new year, I will be having more YouTube content on my channel, so if you do want to see more, please consider subscribing. Hello Ant, you finally caught up then. Somebody slow in the right lane here. Is he in the left lane? Yeah, he's in the right lane. Where the heck did he come from? Haha, yeah. He must have gone down the bridge, the hill of the bridge, extremely quick, and then gone through the toll booth at full pelt. He must have done. So coming towards Malmo now. Excuse me. Copenhagen here. Malmo's the next town. The birthplace of IKEA, as it's known. Nice room, by the way, Steve. Thanks, Andrew. I painted it earlier on this year in September, before the November lockdown. Took ages, took about 4 days to do in the end, because it's such a big room, it takes the whole top floor up. So I've got no bathroom on my level, which is quite annoying at times. But if I had a bathroom on my level, it'd probably lose about half the space of the room. With having with it being right in the eaves of the roof here, so one of those. I'd rather go a bit further to have a bathroom than lose loads of room space. So First room in the house that got decorated. We were planning to do both bathrooms next month in January, but I think Tier 4 might have got rid of that unless I ordered the paint online, so... We haven't chosen colours yet, to be fair, so... Heck, I just did the same bloody thing. What a moron. I followed Ant to the bloody toll booth and then realised that lane's not open. What the heck? Do you have a roof light you can hang guard of, lol? Try 3. I've got 3 roof lights in my room. 2 on this side near my desk and 1 at the far end over there. All 3 have got blinds. Well, blackout blinds. Funnily enough, they're exactly the same colour as the paint in my room. So I did well there. Gonna overtake this guy in a moment when the left lane's clear. Yeah, it's quite common train lag on TruckersMP. It's not unusual for TruckersMP at all. The trains often lag. Well, I was going to overtake. Flipping heck, I thought he was coming in my lane then. Flipping heck. Where's Ant gone? Well, I'm getting away from him, so... Come on, Ant, you slow coach. Go away, that's nice. Whoever he's telling that to on the chat. Just had a text message from somebody. Got got stuck at the booth, didn't he? Yeah, I did for the moment, only because I realised the fast lanes were actually open. Don't know why I followed him, to be honest. I should have realised, but... How? I'm doing 110. To be honest, I'm only doing 107, so... Not far now to John Coping. Looks like somebody's crashed on the nearby, judging by that one. Better slow down for the slow one. He's catching me now, so floor it again. Love the way you drive with two hands on the wheel. Normal wagon drivers only have one hand on the wheel. Sounds like the two back then just crashed. They probably did. Happens a lot, that. I think the reason why I have two hands on the wheel is because that is what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to take one hand off to change gear. So I scan you there. Glad I got away from them, lol. Not surprised. If you didn't, you might have been involved in with the incident yourself. Is this somebody parked in the first lane, or was he going really slow? No, he's going slow. I thought he was stopped for a moment. Brilliant in summer when you see bus drivers driving with one hand on the wheel and the other resting on the cab window. Yeah, you do see that a lot. The thing is, if you don't have both hands on the wheel, you're technically not in control of it, you could argue. So true. Who's hit you, Ant? Are you still mobile? Or are you, I'm presuming you are, because I'm not getting away from you. $20 damage. I'll have to get that fixed when we get to TruckersMP. You don't want to be driving around with that for the rest of the evening. That'll cause you no end of grief with engine malfunctions. Slow black truck. Was it the one I overtook a moment ago? Yes. Well, my job's a bit further out of TruckersMP than I would have liked, but never mind. I think I might be going to somewhere I've not been to before, judging by the map. Interesting. Did wonder why it was taking me this way. Yeah, he was driving too slow for my liking. It looked like he wasn't moving when I was approaching him. Too much further now. Well, I had to slam on a bit quicker there. I don't know what I liked. Nice single track road. Slipped out and knocked me into the barrier, which was when was going past. Ah, I hope he's not wanting to turn left. Yep, it's going straight down. Fair enough. Yeah, right even, I should have said, not left. Flipping heck. Right, I'll drop it here. Ah, it's a fully automated truck. You don't have a set of gears. No, I've set it to automatic with the Volvo. I can't be bothered changing gears every 10 seconds for a heavy load. That's the problem. So whenever I drive the Volvo, I normally drive in automatic for that purpose. Anyway, are you finished yet, Ant? Have you dropped your load off? Because I've just dropped mine. Quite a few jobs from here. 2.5 pages worth. Just got to wait for the slow one now. It's about time you got a set of microphones. Headphones with a microphone in, Ant. In service. Oh, you're in the service yard, are you? Fair enough. Got a wide selection of jobs, so hopefully we've got something that matches. Otherwise, I'm nowhere near the rest.
Dlaczego we mnie wjechałeś?
There's a lot of interesting language on the stream tonight. No idea what they're saying.
It's a sorry night, cause I never listen to my. It's a sorry night, never listen to my mind.
Hashtag terrible singing, if anyone wants to put that in the comments. Ah, that's something you've got, Tez, that's probably not got, and that's a radiator, lol. Yeah, I don't even know if Terrence has radiators, to be quite honest. I've got no idea. I know he's got a boiler, but that's about it. But I don't think the boiler's any good. It's probably on its last legs like the rest of his house, to be fair. Swap to 12 gears. $12 will probably be better with the MAN because it hasn't got as big a powerful engine, so it'll probably drive better. Hopefully, anyway. Anyway, what have you got, Ant? Are you ready to pick up a job yet? just going to go out a moment just to put a dot in the chat so I don't get kicked. I know I've not been there that long, but last thing you want to do is get kicked when you're picking a job, so. Ah, finally. Pescara, Rome, Stavanger, Vienna, Riga, Turku, Olstein and Tallinn. Well, I haven't got any of those on the first page. I've got Tallinn. Have I got anything else? No, I haven't got anything else. So Tallinn it is then. Right. Is my job in here? Or is it? I presume it is. Have to check then which part of the road I need to go down. Just be careful not to bottom out here. Looks like it's in here. Okay, stone dust. 18 tons of cheese. Ah, nice. Or not nice if you're lactose intolerant.
Memories bring up you.
Oh god. Hope we don't have to put up with that for the rest of the night. I know I can't sing, but bloody hell. Now, have I gone the wrong way? Or can I get... I have! God's sake. Right. I'll have to go up the hill and round and back on myself. Oh, I hate... That's the only problem with these jobs. I don't like them in these places because they get on your nerves. Take a wrong route, you've got to go round again. Right. Product placement, lol. Can you actually see it? You can, I think you can only just see the edge of the bottle. Let me see if I can move it out a bit and see if that goes off camera. Ooh, that didn't sound too good. I know you could just about see the edge of the bottle, but bloody hell. Didn't think you could see it quite that much. I don't think you'd get done for product placement because you can't see the label. So, just joking, Steve. Not sure how it works, to be honest. No, neither do I, but, you know. It's a good point, to be fair, because somebody could try and put it down for product placement. There are people out there that would do that sort of thing, so... Right, let's see where Ant is. It's not on the nearby, so... This job wouldn't have been in there anyway. 18 tons of cheese. Over Track Road. Tell you what, there is one thing I will do. Turning right, left, flipping heck. Turning left here. Let's explore that little road there. Let me out. Must be coming in here. Explore this little road just to get it marked off. Otherwise it'll never get touched. It's a bit of a pointless road really, but I suppose it's a good turnaround point. Right. See if Anthony's on the nearby. Not yet. Looks like we're heading north on the E4, so I'm presuming you've left John Coping, have you, Ant? Presuming you have. Saying on the cheap stream earlier about what about Andrew? What time are you on? What time is it now? 10:20. I'll probably stay on for another hour, maybe just short of an hour. Probably do another job after this one. Saying on the cheap stream earlier about us having snow, well, we've had thick fog this morning. Was it freezing fog, or was it just normal fog you had? I think we're due. Hopefully we'll get some touch wood this time. Well, I would like to see some snow on the ground. My cheese was 115 kilometres out of Jonco, Ping. Flippin' heck. That's really bad. Sounds good. Gonna run to the little Tesco and get some snacks, lol. Can't be arsed going full shop, I'll go on the second. Well, it felt cold and didn't really lift until dinner time. Excuse me. But if it's normally freezing fog, you can normally see it coming out of the sky. It feels like rain, normally. That's normally how you can tell it's freezing fog. And even when it did, it didn't really lift that much. It's been a cold day where you are then, mind you. You do live in, well, Oldham, pretty much, so, in the hills. You're not excused, lol. Charming. Just leaving now. Got 739. No, it wasn't freezing fog. Right, okay. Fair enough. Well, I've got 707, so you're not that far behind me. Tempted to slow down to wait for him. Might be a petrol station coming up. Or not, as the case may be. Next town I go through will be Oribro. Which way is it taking you? Must be taking you a different way. interesting. No. Thought they made them in Yorkshire, Pontefract ants. What are you on about there, Andy? I've got no idea. You're on about Pontefract cakes. Does he make them there? I think that's what they're called anyway. I waved you 2 minutes ago with blue Scania. Godmar. Ah, welcome to the stream. Probably wasn't paying attention, so I do apologise. With having the winter mod on, I tend to spend a bit more time looking at the road, so... Especially now it's snowing. Sorry, that's Haribo. Ah. Ah, it's just clicked on. Ah, I'm terrible sometimes, I really am. Sometimes I don't catch on for things very quickly at all. Well, there is one thing for sure, guys. You don't get snow on Terrence's streams. And I'm too quick these days, sorry. Yeah, that's it. I just did not. It just didn't come to mind at all. As soon as you said Oribro, and then as soon as you said Haribo, I thought, oh, really? Well, you know, some people's sense of humour's better than others, you could say. So the fact that Ant isn't anywhere near me means I wonder who's going to get there first. You don't get any variety, really. Well, they do say variety is the spice of life, so... After all, if we were all the same, it would be very boring. Most Arriva services leaving Pontefract actually go past the factory. Yeah, I've never been on a bus. I've been into Pontefract once or twice, but I don't think I've ever left going via the factory. Well, not that I know of, anyway. I might have done and not noticed, but who knows? Oh, I mean variety on Tez's streams weather-wise. Ah, no, you don't get any variety on Tez's at all. It's just pure vanilla summertime, which I find is very boring. You can even get autumn and spring mods for this as well now. They don't usually add them into TruckersMP though, so it's usually just for single player. And they work with pro mods, which is nice. So... yeah, I'll be trying some of them out next year. I'll probably keep the winter mod enabled now until March, and then single player as well, and then move on to the spring mod. Do you even get the mods with high high dynamic range now with HDR as well, which is nice. And I've got a HDR compatible monitor, so it'll look even nicer from my end. 12 gears is a lot better. I said it would be, because it's such a it's not as nowhere near as powerful as the Volvo. Having a lower gear range is often better depending on what you're pulling. If you're pulling on something heavy, 12 gears is no good. But if you're pulling something heavy, you need 16 or 18. I think the ones that do are going towards Escape, and the Outlet Village going towards Castleford and Leeds. Yeah. Not been up that way for ages. Haven't been up that way since I moved back. So, who knows? Once COVID's over, I might pay a visit again. You never know. Coming off here, aren't I? I am. Good job I checked. Oh, are you stuck at a red light, are you? Ha! I haven't seen one of those for ages. Scandinavian Transport with Snowman Trucking in his tag. That's a good one. Coming off here, 474 kilometres to go. It's an interesting name, Six Killer. I think I want to stay away from him. Don't think I want to be around him for too long. You can fit a truck with 4-speed void flow. I don't even think that's possible. I know the minimum amount of gears you can have in a truck that I'm aware of is 6. And that feels like you're driving a car. It's weird. Surely with the new vaccine now and this new lockdown, there could be light at the end of this long tunnel. Well, there certainly could be light at this long end tunnel. But the thing is, you've got to rely on people taking the vaccine. I personally would be one of those people. If they offered me tomorrow, I'd take it. Because, let's face it, you know, they've had a go at this vaccine now for several months. It's been developed reasonably quickly. And you're getting all these people that are saying, oh, it's going to have a microchip in. And somebody like Bill Gates is going to come along and monitor your whereabouts and where you go and stuff like that. And I just think, really? What is wrong with people? You know, it's a vaccine that's got COVID in it that at the end of the day, whilst it doesn't gonna, it's probably not going to stop you from getting COVID, you're not going to be hospitalised by it. So the thing is, it's going to be a mild illness like most cold viruses would be. You know, like other coronaviruses, like the common cold. I would take that virus tomorrow. I'd have no questions about it. I would take it. Because at the end of the day, if you get some side effects from it, they're not going to be permanent. Well, at least I don't think they would be. And even if you did get a side effect, you know, it'd most likely be better than getting COVID. So that's what people have got to look at. And, well, I know everyone will say, a few people will say, oh yeah, I don't want the virus, I don't think it's been tested long enough. But the thing is, they've stopped doing tests on other things. You know, they stopped making other vaccines and things like that. So, purely because COVID is a worldwide emergency right now. So that's the reason why they managed to get it out so quick. Need to get some fuel on the other side of this ferry port. Should have enough to finish this job, but don't want to take the chance. To Kapalskar now. Nice tandem trailer there. Right, when am I going to? Tallinn, aren't I? I have to double check then. So, Tallinn is over here, isn't it? It's in Estonia. I wonder if I'll need the wipers on this side. Soon find out. What are you doing? Yeah, keep hearing various conspiracy theories about this virus and how it's just a way of the government controlling us and what we do, and that there won't be any normality anymore in what we do. Well, the thing is, what makes me laugh is, why would the government want to control what we do? It just doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, you know, they're not just doing this for a laugh. The reason why we're locking down and stuff like that is because this virus is serious business. It means business, and you know, we wouldn't be doing it unless we had to, because at the end of the day, all it would lead to is, if the government controlled to us, is it would lead us into a situation where the country would go bankrupt. Now, I for one don't think that's going to happen, because at the end of the day, there's enough money to go around. Granted, you've got all these people who are losing their jobs and things like that, but unfortunately, this is what happens in tough times, and you know, the government wouldn't be doing these measures unless they have to. And whilst not everyone agrees with it, you know, people are saying, oh, the virus has got a 99% recovery rate. It may have. But the thing is, with this new variant that's come out, or these new two variants that might now be that are now in the country, one that's been developed in our own, on our own island, and one in South Africa, they're saying that they don't think it will cause any more severe illness than what the initial strain from Wuhan will cause. They don't know that for full yet, so the only thing that they seem to know at the moment is it's more, you know, you're more than likely going to catch this variant compared to the Wuhan variant, because you're more susceptible to catch it because it spreads better. But there's no guarantee that it won't be more severe in terms of the illness it gives people. So Who knows? The only reason why they're doing it is because cases have got out of control and they need to get them back under control before the NHS gets overwhelmed. And that's what we've got to think of. It's the NHS we've got to think about. And that's the reason why they're doing it. So all these people that say, oh, the government are geared to control us, things will never go back to normal. It's a load of rubbish. Once this is over and the pandemic's over and people have been vaccinated and COVID is near enough, well, it'll never go away completely. It's impossible. But, you know, you're still going to have people who are getting it, but once it's under control and it's in a position where it's no longer an epidemic or a pandemic, then things will go back to normal. Restaurants will be able to open. You'll be able to go to cinemas. You'll be able to go to people's houses. You'll be able to do pretty much everything again. You know. And it's the NHS why so many places are in Tier 4, I guess. Well, exactly. That's the reason why. Because the NHS is struggling in certain areas. What on earth is going on round here? Flippin' heck. Jesus. Flippin' heck. I'm guessing that was the situation that somebody slammed on and everyone else almost went into the back of each other. I mean, Paldiski getting fuel. Right, okay. Well, you're behind me then. I'm not too far off from the drop point now. Looks like I'll be waiting for somebody's slow ass again. Bloody hell, Brett. First red light I've seen in absolutely ages. Job done. Ah. So did you actually get to Tallinn before me and then get back to Paldiski for fuel? If you did, that's impressive. Unless you mean the job done in terms of fuel. Be snow in these parts. Just how quiet it is round here as well. Don't think there's anyone even in the town. No, there is, apparently. Despite people calling him do you still think Boris is doing well leading us through this? Well, I'm going to get a lot of stick whatever I say, because the thing is, a lot of people say that he's doing okay, and a lot of people do not like what he's doing at all. Map said Tallinn, but it was only 10 kilometres off the ferry. Well, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, so the answer to your question, Andrew, is a mixed, because whilst he is, don't get me wrong, if we were in a position at the moment where Labour were in power and they won the election in 2019, Corbyn will be in power, and I don't think he would actually have a clue how on earth to get us through this. I think we'd be in an even worse situation with him in power personally than we would be with Boris. So whilst I don't agree that the government have done everything perfect, I think we were probably in a better position with Boris in power. That's my opinion. Other people may suggest differently, but, and the thing is, the answer to the question is, if Jeremy was in power, we would never know, because he'll never will be. So that is the thing. Let's face it, we're going to have a Conservative government throughout this whole pandemic. You know, there's not going to be another election now, so we're never going to find out the answer to that. But that's just my opinion. Other people will say different, most likely. I dare say Terence would say different. Because let's face it, if Labour won, Starmer would not be in charge of Labour. So, right, let's get the job market up. So what jobs have you got, Ant? I've just finished my load. I dread to wonder where we would be with Miss May. Oh, right. I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. Probably still fighting Brexit is the answer to your question. Got quite a few jobs from here as well. I've got 4, 5, 6. 6.5 pages of jobs. That's quite good. While I'm waiting for Ant to bring up his job market and his jobs, I'll have a read through my messages on WhatsApp. Some interesting news. Apparently, Lewis Hamilton's been awarded a knighthood in the New Year Honours List. So he's now going to be known as Sir Lewis Hamilton. Interesting. Oh, really? Plymouth, Le Havre, Katowice, Hamburg, Leipzig, Bergen, Esbjerg and Aalborg. Right, let's have a look. So, I've got none of those on the first page. Geneva. I've got Le Havre. Let's see what else we've got. See if we've got anything else. And if I haven't, I'll pick that. I've got Bergen as well. Interesting. I've got Oslo, Vaxjo, Esnek, Nitena, Luga, Valimera, Luga again, Nantali, Vasteras, Kuvera, Nantali, Pskov, Linkoping, Riga and Tallinn. Right, okay. Up to you, Ant. We can take the one to Le Havre if you want, or we can take the one to Bergen. I'm easy, I don't really mind, whichever. The one to Le Havre is a long drive, though. You want to do Bergen? Right, okay, Bergen it is. Right, let me go and find it again. There it is. Ooh, some wood bark. Yeah, that Le Havre one's massive. That'll take absolutely ages to do. It'll take about the best part of an hour, if not an hour. So... oh, for God's sake. There's somebody on the nearby called Christ59. Oh, my word. Can I not get away from Jesus? Yeah, Bergen. That's fine. We'll do Bergen. Looks like Chaddy wants us to do Bergen as well. Quite like it in Norway, to be fair, so... I has returned. And at the best time, lol. Yes. I'm taking you just about come back when I mentioned about Christ. What snacks have you picked up? The fire burning one. If you had chosen the other job, I might have had to bid you good night, lol. Fair enough. Escape mode was fully engaged outside. Why, did you almost go on your ass? Right, let's take this wood bark. Ah! What the heck? Okay. I hope the load's not damaged. Thankfully it landed on its top, but... Or on its wheels, should I say. But... Very slippy. I did, lol, literally 2 seconds before. Now that would have been funny to catch on camera. Did you set the ground on fire to because of the annoyance that you went on your ass? The supermarkets have already started with the Easter egg stuff as well. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're normally in the shops on Boxing Day. And they're normally in the shops before Christmas as well. In the stock room. Or in the warehouse. Bearing in mind Easter's still 4 months away. So to be fair, this is quite a trek as well, but at least there is a ferry on this. So... Oh, the neck. I meant about coming back onto this as you mentioned Christ, so I stayed on my feet somehow. Damn, I would have liked to see you go on your arse, it would have been funny. Shame I'm not there. Probably be Easter before I'm back in work. It could be. It actually could be this time. I don't think Tier 4 is going to go away anytime soon, and I don't think it's going to be in 2 weeks either. Because, let's face it, you know, if you're going to go into Tier 4, which is practically a lockdown, it's going to last a lot longer than 2 weeks. So I think it's going to last at least 2 months. So you're looking around March at the earliest, I'm thinking. To get some fuel. 374 kilometres in the tank. I was like a car with dry tyres on sheet ice, just slipping about all over the place, lol. Do not know how I stayed upright. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. I must admit, when I went out earlier to pick up my package from across the road in the locker, I'm quite surprised I didn't go on my arse myself. Because it was a bit slippy in parts. So, thankfully I didn't, so that's the main thing. Because let's face it, where I live, if I slipped on my arse with it being next to a busy road, every Tom, Dick and Harry would have seen it. And I would not have been happy. So, I've got boots I've been wearing for work that have got a decent grip. Yeah, I've got a decent pair of boots as well that are waterproof. So, and they're quite grippy as well, so wouldn't go sliding in them. Guy might be from Argentina or somewhere like that. Got quite a high ping, so same here. And I'm on Allerton Road, which is one of the busier roads in South Liverpool. Yeah. Well, the road that I live next to is right next to the M53, so yeah, it wouldn't be very good to slip on that road. That's for sure, because as I say, everyone would be looking at you, going ha ha, things like that, so yeah. Needs to find a petrol station soon. Poor things, wipers, probably need a rest now, lol. Yeah, they have been going at full pelt for quite a while. Hurry up, slow baldy. I am on my way to the ferry port. I need fuel as well, but I don't really want to stop at that petrol station if there's one a bit further up. Doesn't look like there is. Yeah. I'm going to pull in here and get some fuel before I get the ferry. So I don't want to be the guy that ends up having to do an emergency refill. I've got cookies, crisps, cream eggs, sausage rolls and chicken bites on. Ooh. Cream eggs, eh? And he's calling Tez area, lol. Yeah, I know. But to be fair, Ant has been behind me most of tonight's stream, so he can't really complain by calling me slow. Bearing in mind, I did have to go a bit further inland than he did. So where's the bloody pump? It's right here. Charming. Although, to be fair, I do agree with you. Thank you, skinny sod. He is a bit skinny, isn't he? Ant, to be fair. Don't think I'm too far away from you now, Ant. If you're at the ferry port, that is. Unless you're over the other side of the water. I'm not skinny one bit. Well, you're probably skinnier than me. And that says a lot. Bearing in mind I've probably put on about a stone since March. It says you were filling up. Where's the lead from the... Oh, what the flipping heck? Oh, my word. I thought I was actually at the turn. Here we are. Cue the dome head comments. Flipping heck. It's twice now I made a boob tonight. It says you were filling up. Where's the lead from the pump, lol? Yeah, exactly. You're the skinniest person in the group, haha. Is that me or Ant you're on about there, Brett? I hope you mean Ant. Domehead, there you go. There's the comment. I was 13 stone last time I checked. Bloody hell. So I'm actually the skinniest one in the group. What the heck? I've never thought that. Ant, lol. Well, when did you last weigh yourself, Ant? Looks like I might be at the bottom end of this table of weight. Bloody hell. Wasn't expecting that. What the bloody hell's Ant? He must have left me for dead. No, you're the lightest. Was about 6 months ago. You're light, he's skinny. Yeah. Well, I did check my BMI the other day, and apparently I'm a good weight. So, maybe I did need to put a bit of weight on. I've gone through the wrong side of the bloody barrier there. Oh well, it's not a problem. Squeeze through. Well, don't know where Ant's gone, but he's left me for dead. Just over 1,000 kilometres to go. It's quite a long trip, this one, considering. It's not as far as I want to Le Havre, though. But, yeah, still quite a long one, this. Won't be there, you know, be there in probably about half an hour's time, something like that, probably. Well, I say that, but now I'm stuck in traffic. I'll be able to get past them soon. Don't really want to be stuck behind them for too long. Problem is, there's no way through at the moment. Bit nervous about this guy that's hovering in the first and hard shoulder. What the hell? Jesus. Fast lane to hard shoulder. Oh! Flipping heck. Hopeless at maths, as when I look at how far it's saying you've got to go, it seems like it's going to take longer. I don't think it actually is. I think the harbour is further. But well, if there's supposed to be a VTC, that's not good at all. Looks like one of them had lag because they want to go into each other. But at least I've passed them now anyway, that's the main thing. Hopefully now I can get to 110. Get this truck rolling. Have you done all your prezzies now on here? Yeah, I've done all 15, and I've got the giveaways as well that SCS put into the game for Builder Trucks for this year. So the event is still ongoing, and I believe it's going to be ongoing until the 17th of January. So if you were interested in taking part, Andrew, you still have a chance. It does give you some extra cabin accessories. They're only applicable though if you've got the cabin accessories DLC, I believe. So if you haven't got it and you want to buy it, I think it will still be on sale until the 5th of Jan on the Steam store. So yeah, I didn't think he was going to stop then. Yeah, so if you were interested in doing it, you do have a little bit of time yet. Particularly with you now automatically going on furlough again, so you should have a lot more time on your hands. Guys, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed before, please consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Please remember, if you do want to see more content like this, that you hit that notification bell so you know when I go live with any future video uploads on live streams. If you also enjoy this video, or live stream as it is at the moment, please consider leaving a like on this as well. It does show your appreciation to the channel, and it is greatly appreciated. Coming up in the new year, I will be focusing on more Pro Mods videos. American Truck Simulator, including Pro Mods Canada. SnowRunner and Farming Simulator will also be making a return to the channel. And F1 2020 will also be making a appearance to the channel. I've covered a couple of live streams on my channel previously. They haven't gone particularly well, but in the new year I'm hoping to, well, improve my racing experience. So if you do want to join me for that as well, hit that button and hit that bell, and well, you will see more content from me. Do you get much noise from the M53? Didn't realise you were that close, to be honest. No, we don't, because there is a bit of a wooded area next to our estate. There is also a couple of warehouses as well, so that does block out a lot of noise from the motorway. And there is also a fence around the perimeter of our housing estate as well. So yeah, you don't get any noise at all, to be fair. It's quite quiet at night here. A lot of people are complaining about the warehouses being built to behind the estate and to the right of the estate next to the motorway, because when the houses were put up, both companies who were building them said that it was going to be the likes of a supermarket and maybe a KFC and stuff like that. But it turns out that those plans actually got rejected for some reason, and instead they decided to put 3 warehouses up. Now, me personally, I couldn't give a damn what gets built there, because it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect anyone getting into the estate. It's going to be a separate access road, so it's not going to affect anyone living here, other than the fact you may have a great nasty big warehouse out your back of your window. But where we are, whilst we can see the warehouse at the top of the development, we're not going to be able to see the ones to the side. So to be honest, it doesn't bother me. And let's face it, I'm not going to sell my house purely because a warehouse is getting built next door. I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm quite happy here. So other people have complained, but unfortunately it must have got approved by the council, so they're not going to get torn down now. There is still a chance a supermarket may get built, because there is still some vacant land across the road from where I live that's not been utilised, so there's still that chance. Sodom. Yeah, exactly, that's my thought as well. You know, at the end of the day, they knew, the people who bought these houses knew the land was for sale, so you know, the fact that they weren't only rumours that a supermarket was going to get built there, it hadn't been confirmed at that time when we moved in. So the thing is, the land was for sale, anybody could have bought it, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, it's warehouses. It's going to bring jobs to the local area. That's the way I look at it. I don't look at it for the fact it's a great big eyesore, because I couldn't care less. So one thing we do need is a supermarket. We haven't got one anywhere near us. Nearest one is in the town centre, which is Argos, flipping it, Asda. We've got Sainsbury's at Cheshire Oaks with an Argos in, and we've got a Morrison's, which are all about between 1 to 2 miles away from here. And I live in the northern end of the port, and there is no supermarket. So there is a demand for one. It's just whether there's going to be one built. I think there will be, because I can't see what else they could possibly do with that land next to the motorway on the other side of the road. Even if it's the likes of a Lidl or something along them lines, I'd be quite happy. What the hell is going on here? Oh, right, somebody turning in. Flipping heck. I wonder if they indicated at last minute. I don't even think they're going in for fuel. Well, one of them might be. You near Junction 9? Let me check that, because I actually can't remember which junction it is. Genuinely can't remember which junction it is. Give me a moment. Fucking hell. Jesus. No, it's Junction 8, Botty. I guess that guy called Agent Curwurst wasn't waiting around. For nobody. Now he's stopped. Wonder if he's crashed. I think he has, you know. He has. So he went flying past me and then crashed into the railings of the bridge. What an absolute moron. Somebody's been kicked on the nearby. Interesting to know. Over 700 kilometres to go, so not too much further now. Soon be there. Lol, another farmhouse in. Yes. Yes, we do have a farmhouse in. Been in there a few times. It's quite nice in there. You got one near you, Andrew? I'm guessing you have, if that's the case. Come on, little Volvo, you can get up the hill. Yeah, Ashton Moss, a couple of buses away though. Five, 10 minutes down the M60. Ah, we've just entered into Norway. Well, that's good news. Can't beat a good farmhouse in. That'd be nice to go back across the road to the pub again. It's not looking like we're going to be able to do that in the near future. Not until the spring, maybe. Summertime, possibly. At the earliest. Saying that, I've got enough beer in my house to last me until summer anyway. So... having a few bevies tomorrow evening to see out this terrible year. You yet to finish a meal in there, lol. Oh, I finished plenty of meals in that pub. Could be one of the reasons why I put on a stone. Had a few carvies from there during lockdown and what have you, and they've been open. Takeaway purposes. So what do you normally have when you go to the farmhouse inn? There's big portions in farmhouse inns, yeah there is. What do you normally have when you go to a farmhouse inn? Is there normally a set meal that you normally have, or do you have different things, or? I quite like their chicken tikka masalas. Quite like their farmhouse chip shop suppers as well. God, excuse me. Should stop drinking Fanta, it gives me a no end Birkin afterwards. Various, to be honest. Fair enough. Yeah, I go for various different things when I'm in there as well. I don't always go for the same thing. Dark in this bloody tunnel. The heck. Ah, time for an auto pass. You have a problem with pop late at night. Does it give you indigestion? No, find it difficult to sleep sometimes. Ah, fair enough. tis. Put it this way, he's well and truly left me for dead. No question about it. I don't think I'll be seeing him for the rest of this stream now. I'll read your comments in a moment once I've got round this twisty section of road. Not too far ahead. Oh, I see. Did have an odd one though recently. Didn't get much sleep Monday night into Tuesday and woke up with a slight headache yesterday. Had an early night last night and kept waking up and felt okay when I woke up this morning. Unusual. Bergen on the signs now, so all these nice beautiful scenic roads to go through now. It's a pity it's dark. Hefty fine, that one. What scenic roads? It's dark, lol. Yeah. In fact, it's regularly dark when you're doing these streams these days, lol. Yeah. It doesn't help that I've got the winter mod enabled, but, you know. After all, it is winter time, so it makes sense to have the winter mod enabled. Doesn't bother me, you know. Quite like driving in the dark. Light's gone off. Hang on. Alexa, turn on study switch. There we go. Funny how you've just said that in fact it's regularly dark when you're doing these streams and my lamp goes off. Like, what the hell? Not a major problem when you have an Alexa about. Alexa, turn lights off. It was an improvement, Lon. Was it actually an improvement? Or was it actually worse? Or are you saying because you don't want to see my bald head any longer? Ah. Just had to say it, didn't I? It's nice to see that he stopped. So. Just joking. Ah, I see. I did think that is it actually better? Because I thought with a bit of light behind the camera, it's normally better picture if you have a bit of a light about. So. $293 kilometres to go. 250 kilometres to go for Ant. Alexa, open door, lol. Unfortunately, I don't have automated doors that Alexa can control, I'm afraid. If I did, life would be so much easier. So Ant's not actually that far in front, he's only about 30 kilometres in front. So I've done quite well to catch him up. Let's put my beacon light on since I haven't had it on. Why did your study light go off? It's on a timer, so basically as soon as it hits 11:30 it'll go off, because I've just got it set to go off at that time. But if I'm still on my computer, I'll just tell Alexa to turn it back on. Not a major problem. So should probably extend it till midnight really, but it's neither here or there. Got one of these automated switches that's controlled by my Wi-Fi, so I can see Ant is on this lovely, interesting road that never stops turning. Engineer marvel, this road is. Such a weird road. Does Alexa control anything else you've got? I've got quite a few things it can control actually. I've obviously got this one in my room. I've got a couple of other lamps it controls. I've even got one plugged into my Christmas tree at the moment as well. So it can control my Christmas tree. So I can just go Alexa, turn on tree, and it'll come back on. It's quite funny. Other than that, I've got a couple of other things as well that it can control. I'm trying to think now. Where are they? Ah, the Fire Stick, of course. I can get Alexa to control my Fire Stick as well. But other than that, that's everything, I think. Apart from the fact you can link up your phone and tablet and computer, well, laptop to it and things like that. So, but yeah, it's quite funny that I've got it to set up my Christmas tree as well. Kilometres to go. Hopefully these lights stay on green. I'd rather not be stuck behind them. Oh, just managed. Haven't got a fire stick yet, but my older sister's other half keeps saying he'll update one of his spare ones and give it to me sometime. They are quite good devices. You know, if you've got a space in the house that you've got a TV, but you haven't got much room for anything else, plug it into a HDMI slot and that's it. You've got a world of apps at your fingers, literally. Get all sorts on there. Now TV, Prime Video, Netflix, Plex, if you've got like a computer that you can turn into a media server. They've got the BT app on there as well, so if you subscribe to BT Internet and you've got BT TV, you can watch telly through the app as well. There's quite a lot of stuff on there. BBC iPlayer, ITV Hub, All 4, Demand 5, whatever it's called now, My 5. Got the I don't think D-Play's on there yet, or Discovery Plus, but I think UK TV Play is on there. Quite a lot of good apps on there. Ah, hello Ant. I see you on the nearby. Wonder if he got stuck at this roundabout. God, remember this tunnel from a previous convoy? Aye. On a previous convoy, that tunnel was a bit of a pain because you had that texture glitch on the roundabout, which was annoying. Well, it looks like that's been fixed now. Well, seems to be anyway. Speeding fine. What the hell? Ant is lagging all over the place. It's 27 ping. Ah, looks like it's my ping that's causing the problem. Yeah. At 145 then. That was weird. Well, whatever the issue was, it seems to have stabilised again now, so... it's starting to snow again. As he says, as he's going into a tunnel. Not far to go now, 65 kilometres. Guess you're not on tomorrow. I don't know. I might be. I don't know yet. I know New Year. I'm not a big fan of New Year, but normally. But after this year, well, I suppose I will be celebrating. So, I don't know yet. If I do go on, oh bloody hell! If I do go on for the stream, Jesus. It'll probably be earlier in the evening tomorrow rather than later on. So, I'm hoping, well, I might do a stream with something else rather than Euro Truck. Don't know. I might not. Not decided yet. Too late. We won't have the fireworks this year as the Indian takeaway's closed, obviously. Yeah. I suppose there'll probably be some people setting off fireworks in their gardens, but apart from that, that'll be about it. We won't be getting anything other than that this year. It's a shame, but fortunately, fireworks can wait till next year. That's provided we're out of this mess by then, which hopefully we will be. Okay, level 86. Well guys, I thank you for watching this stream from a lovely snowy Bergen. If I don't stream tomorrow evening, I wish you all a happy new year and all the best for 2021. But if I do stream tomorrow, I will say the same thing again. Remember guys, if you do want to subscribe, then I think you guys are already all subscribed, but if there is anyone here who isn't, please feel free to do so and turn on that notification bell.